Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Banachari Jamuna Tira Banachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Banachari Yamuna Tira Banachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Muspa Paramahansa Parivrajagacharya Siddhare Srismada Pridhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada ki Jai Ananta Kodi Vaishnava ki Jai Navacharya Sri Haridas Thakur ki Jai Prem se kaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktivedanta ki Jai Sri Radha Krishna Gopinath Sam Khand Radha Khand Girivardhan ki Jai
This evening, I shall speak to you about Srila Goswami. When he resigned from his ministry in the government of Nawab Hussain Shah in Bengal and joined Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in this movement of Krishna consciousness. There's a long history how he resigned. He was the trustee of the government. Formerly, although the government was modern, the best Hindu personality was engaged to take charge of the ministry. Even in Akbar's time, the same principle was that Maharaj Jai Singh was in Narangiri, he was a very religious part, and still his principal minister was Maharaj Jai Singh. Similarly, Sanatana Goswami and his brother Rupa Goswami, they accepted with all sincerity, coming of a very respectable Brahmin family, but they were rejected by the Brahmin community because they accepted the Sandhi Saman. Formerly, the Hindu society was very strict. Brahmin would not accept anyone's service. So Sanatana Goswami, after joining Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he left Bengal, and when Srila Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was residing in BRNACH to deliver the Mahamari Sannyasi, at that time he reached BRNACH. So, after he was clean saved, this is one of the items of our movement. If one wants to be initiated, he must be clean saved. The Sanatana Goswami was clean saved, and after becoming a regular Vaishnava, then he is asking like this: Tave Sanatana Prabhu Charane Dhariya Daina Vinasi Kare Dante Tino Loiya. So he approached Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in a very humble manner. That is the way of approaching the Guru. The Vedic understanding is Kalvikama Samsarguru Meva Haviyache Samitpani Srutriyam Brahmanis. Samitpani, taking that sword grass, kusha, is called in Sanskrit, it's called kusha. So Sanatana Prabhu approached him very humbly. That is the way. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is said, Tadvidhi Pranipati na Paripasne na Sivaya Upadaksanti Tadgyanam Jnana Tattvavisuna. We must approach a bona fide Guru for enlightenment. And Samitpani Sruti, one who has received knowledge by hearing, not by speculating. Nowadays it has become a fashion to speculate. The thing is that I make no, by hearing. You have to approach the right person and hear. Therefore the whole Vedic literature is called Shruti. One has to learn very intelligently by hearing from the authority. The same example we find in Bhagavad Gita, in the battlefield where time is very valuable, still Arjuna is hearing from Krishna. Krishna is starting and Arjuna is hearing. So the hearing process is our basic process. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has recommended, according to, of course, basic injunction, Sthane Sthita Sudhiratam Samanamanohi. You have got to change your position. It is not necessary that you have to take sannyas from the Gೃಹಸ್ಥ life. You have to give up your occupation. No, that is not an important thing. The important thing is this verse was submitted by Lord Brahma. Gyani prayasam kudapasam namantari va sarvakavidana bhavati yavakam sthanisthita sutivatam sanuvanuhi li prayasa ritupi dhitapasidista. If you want to understand God, that is the business of human life. Human life especially, that is the chance, because we are in the cycle of birth and death, changing, migrating from one body to another. This is our position. So, except human body, lower than the human body, we can understand how they are suffering. Suppose a tree, here we are sitting so comfortably. A few years off from this place, there is a tree, and it is standing for thousands of years. Is not that punishment? If I tell Mr. Such and Such, you stand up here for 5 hours, he becomes mad. That is a sort of punishment to the children. Normally the punishment was the teacher in the class, not you are, he asked, stand up on the bench. And that word, how much I want to stand up on the bench becomes a very, very intolerable pain for him. So just imagine that the tree, this is punishment, standing in one place. I saw one tree in San Francisco. They say it is 7,000. So, except human form of life, there are 8 million different forms of life. And there is little idea in the Darwin theory of evolution. There is only imitation of the Vedic literature, and he wanted to credit for himself. He presented it pervertedly. But actually, in the Padma Purana, the evolution theory is there. Asitayin Saturan Sriva Lokham Stam Jivajati. There are 8,400,000 species of forms and Jivajati, the living entities, they're passing through. So this is the chant, human form of life, to get out of the cycle of birth and death. Actually, this is our miserable condition. Krishna presents these all things as actually miserable condition. We are trying to remove miseries and get happiness. This is called the struggle for existence. Manasasthani indriyani pratisthani parisati manoivam sujiva bhuta jiva lokshama. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that these living entities, they are not part and parcel. Qualitatively as good as that. So, the Vedanta Sutra says the living entities are God. They are meant for enjoyment. Anandamaya by nature, I don't know. So why have put into this miserable condition? This is the question by intelligent human beings. And if we remain satisfied with the misery of this material life, There is no better than the cats and dogs. Srila Prabhupada. So, this is intelligence. To inquire about the miserable condition of life. Sanatana Swami, as he said, নিজ জাতি নিজ সঙ্গে পতিত অধম কুবিষয় কূপে পড়ি গোয়াইনুতন. My dear sir, although I was born in Burmese family, but now I am rejected. I am counted among the Mohammedans because their name was also changed. These two brothers, because they were rejected by the Brahmin community, and their association was the big zamindars, most of them besides only concerned with counseling pains. So, about him, it is said by Srinivasa Acharya, Tattva Purnamase Samandala Positioning Sada Kursha. These Goswami, they were very exaltedly posted as ministers, and when associate minister means associate with big men, big businessmen, big zamindar, like that. So, Mandalapati, a big man, a Mandalapati who controls a very big circle, especially the zamindars, landholder. So, Tatra Purnam Asesha Mandalapati, he gave us the association of the big men. Tatra Purnam Asesha Mandalapati, Sada Pursha. Pursha means, what is it? There's no that. So this is not ordinary thing one can give up. But by the grace of Krishna, by the grace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one can think of this material enjoyment very insignificant. So he gave up the association and of they have no problem. The Bagh they have no problem. And in the morning they rise up and they are started. Somewhere there is some food they will eat and sleep and talk or sleep. They have got to make arrangement, economic development. They already but it is very difficult to understand that these material necessities of life is already arranged. You cannot get more, cannot get. Suppose some of our Indian friends, they come to this country far away. Does it mean that simply by coming here, he has become millionaire? No. In Bengali, it is said, যদি যাও বঙ্গে কপাল যাবে সঙ্গে. Wherever you go, your spirit will go with you. If you are meant for getting 10,000, you will never get 10,100. You will get either you remain in your country or go to there. Destiny. This is called destiny. That Shastra says, Tasya heta pragati tathogida, nalabhati tad bhamatam uparidata. Tanabhati dukkha vadannata sukham, kalina sarvatra bhavirnam. That's why nobody hankers after this test. But we have experienced this test is forced upon us. So similarly, Shastra says that whatever happiness you are destined to get, wherever you remain, and you get it by destiny. So there is no need of trying for suppressing this stress and getting happiness. Don't waste your time in that way, but you strive for that thing which you never got in other different forms of life. That is Krishna consciousness. This life is meant for this purpose, to understand Krishna and God. Almost. Yes. That is the only Adhara Dharma Jigyasa. This is meant. Not for wasting our time simply with the animal product, which is the modern civilization, modern education has no information about this. Nobody is trying to understand what is the actual aim of life. There is no such civilization. Therefore he is presenting himself to Vishaya Kupe Pori Goainu. Simply in the matter of such and after false happiness, I wasted my time. That he has said. Then he said, আপনার হিতাহি কিছু নাহি জানি, গ্রাম্য ব্যবহারে পণ্ডিত তাই সত্য মানি। Because Brahmin in India, it is custom is still, whatever he may be, because he is born in a Brahmin family, he is addressed as Pandit. Pandit. So, here, Sanatana Goswami says, Gramma Vyavahar. Gramma means village standards. Actually, I am not Pandit. But these villagers, my neighbors, they call me Pandit. And because they call me Pandit, I also think that I am a Pandit. I have seen it in Calcutta. One man was pulling on trailer with his cigarette thread. And another man, maybe his village man, he Panditji Kalan. And he is pulling on trailer, he said, Beta Gitaro. Now this is funny. Oh, what is the value of his Ashirvad blessing who is engaged in pulling on trailer? But this is Rama Valha. This is not actual fact. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by the grace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sanatana Goswami has learned it. That they call me Pandit, it is false address. I am not really Pandit. Why you are not Pandit? You are educated. You are very good scholar in Sanskrit and Farsi. And in these days, English is considered to be a very important subject. And actually it is. So, unless one is educated in English, he is half educated. It is. So, you are educated, certainly. As a Brahmin, you are educated in Sanskrit, and as government officer, you have to learn in those days Arabic and Farsi. So you are educated. But he says that although they call me Pandit, and maybe I am little educated, but the difficulty is that I do not know what is the ultimate goal of life or my real position of happiness. Apunar Pitari Pichu nahi. Ask any learned scholar in these days, so what is the ultimate goal of life? They will say, oh, there is no particular one. Let us live happily, and after that everything is finished. I am consulted many big professors, Indian and foreign. They have no idea of the first education in the Bhagavad Gita. Tathapriyantavaprakti Dhirastasyanami. There is change of body. There is already change of body. I was a child, I was a boy, I was a young man. Now the body is changed. I've got this wretched body, old man's body. So all this body, that is simple, logical. Krishna says in the beginning, That is the first lesson of Bhagavad Gita. That Devasmin Jashadehi Kaumara Jogana Jara Tatha Dehantara Prati Devasatsanamai. Devina means the proprietor of the God. That every one of us thinking, I am this person. There is no first lesson of Bhagavad Gita. First lesson only. ABC. That you are not this body. This is the first lesson. When Arjuna was talking in bodily relationship, and he accepted Krishna as Guru, Shishya Sriham Sadhimam Pravanna. There is perplexity, I cannot understand Krishna, or Krishna is his friend, but he accepted him Guru. Accepting Guru means, if you accept somebody Guru, then whatever he say, you accept. Shishya. Shishya means one who is ruled. So if you voluntarily accept somebody, that I shall be ruled by that Guru. Not that I shall rule yourself by giving some money. Then it is not accepting Guru. Guru means, in all circumstances, Guru Hitam. Brahmachari Guru Tule, Vasam Danta Guru Hitam. Therefore, the first training is to live in Gurukul, to learn how to respect Guru, how to abide by the orders of Guru. So, Krishna is Guru. Arjuna accept that Krishna is Guru. Shishya I'm here now, decide. Now be teaching. Then Bhagavad Gita was begun. Not before. So, teaching should not begin unless one accepts the teacher as the ultimate Guru. So, Krishna is teaching the same thing. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching Sanatana Goswami, the same process. Tadvigyana Samvita Guru Niva Virapse. So, the teacher Krishna, first of all, chastised Arjuna. Asachanam Sudasam Pragyamadan Sabhasati. My dear Arjuna, you are talking like a very learned scholar. But you are engaged in such a thing which is not at all lamentable. Asachanam Sudasam Pragyamadan Sabhasati. Gapasum Avakasam Nan Solution. One is learned. But wait, he has no business to consider about this body. Now see, the whole world is concerned with this body. But this is condemned. Jashato buddhi gunapi sthita. Anyone who is accepting this body, which is nothing but combination of three dhatu, or we take the material element, earth, water, air, fire, or more explicitly, the skin, blood, bone, urine, stool, you find these things. But do you think such intelligent person is created, manufactured by bone and blood and skin and urine and stool? God, it is something else. Spirit soul. That they do not understand. Sanatana Goswami is also present. That Brahma Bhavahari Pandit. These fools and rascals call me Pandit. And I said, but actually my position, Apunar Hita is Krishna. I do not know what I am and what is the goal of my life. I am thinking of this body, and the body is finished, then everything is good. This is my thought. So just compare. This now is going on all over and this body. And anyone who is thinking that he is this body, he is no better than cats and dogs. The dog is also thinking like that, and this body. The Shastra Buddhi Gunapayita. It is not my manufactured word. It is stated in the Shastra. The Shastra Buddhi Gunapayita. This body, this mental, this elements. I just all ask what are the man. Or you get blood, bone, and something. Take this combination of blood, bone, muscles, and veins, and fluid and stool. Is it right? Then he was no better than the cat and dog. So he was Goma. Go means cow, and Koro means ass. So the ass is also thinking like that, the cow is also thinking that. You are thinking like that. Very well. So one has to learn what he eats. That Prabhupada was saying. Kripa kori jogi more koriya su uddhar. Apon kripa ke kaho kartabya ham. My Lord, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, very kindly he went to my place and he has delivered me. So that after your visit, I decided to resign from the government service and I have come to you. So you have delivered me from the pitfalls of this materialistic way of life. Now tell me what is my duty. This is student, this is disciple. Approach a bona fide guru, spiritual master, and abide by his order and do accordingly, then your life will be successful. I need to keep yourself in the darkness that I am very rich man, I am very learned man, but unfortunately I do not know what I am. So what is the use? The Narottam Thakur, Vidya Tika. So, if you do not know yourself, then what your so-called education, high family, high nationality will help you. Nature's law is different. If you do not cultivate spiritual knowledge, if you remain like cats and dogs, then Prakritis nature will give you the cat and dog body. Next man. Suppose you become very big businessman and you have got nice, very big banks and so on. But by your activity, you will remain like a dog mentality. Then you are going to get the body of a dog. Janjamavapi smarana doesn't come take a Take is at the time of death. At the time of death, my mentality is different. So according to that mentality, I shall get the body. This is called transmigration of the soul. There is no teaching of this science throughout the whole world. And we are trying to educate people. Of course, it is very difficult to understand. But this is the science. There is transmigration of the soul. And if we do not take care of this, then what I am going to become next life, if you simply waste your time simply on the matter of eating, sleeping, making, and defense, then we are risking. This is the subject matter of the circumstance. Then he asked, Kirami kane amai jari taputra. Iha nahi jari kamone hit home. So, this is the proposition to the spiritual master that one master means that actually I do not know what I am. Am I this body or something else? I am not this body. That you can understand. Because I say, when somebody asks, even a child, you ask. So you ask, my dear child, what is it? He will say, it is my finger. He will never say, I finger. What to speak of others? Every one of us will say, this is my ear, this is my nose, Where is I? There is quiet, where is I? And then there will be analysis of the body. What is that I? Everyone knows mind, but who knows I? That is the difference. That is being submitted by Sanatana Goswami. Kiyami cannot mori jate taputra. So, taputra means three kinds of miserable bodies. Adhyatmic, adhibhautik, adhidvaivik. Adhyatmic pertaining to the body and mind. Maybe sometimes we are feeling some elements in the body, mind is not in good order. This is called adhyatmic. And adhibhautik means miseries inflicted by other beings. That's right, there are mosquitoes, there are flies, there are bugs, there are other animals, all other enemies in the human society. My friend has become enemy. So he is trying to give me some displeasure. So this is called adhibhautik. Adhyatmic, if nobody gives me any distress, my body will give me distress. If I cannot see it comfortably, if there is some pinching, I am feeling pain. So these things are going on. Adhyatmic, adhibhautik, and other miseries inflicted by providence, just like there is no rain, excessive heat, excessive cold, famine, pestilence, earthquake, we have no control. These are adhibhautik. So we are suffering. Although we may foolishly say, if somebody asks, this man, how are you? He says, yes, everything is all right. Oh, everything is all right. You are suffering, and this is karma. He is suffering, but we say everything is all right. A man is dying on the deathbed, and his friend comes, servant to me, says, yes, that I am. Now he is going to die, and he says, I am. So this is karma. They are suffering, but they are accepting. I am all right. Poor anxieties, always. What will happen next? So this is the position. The Sanatana Goswami is praising this brave fact that Kiyami Kanamari, that is the I do not want to suffer. So there is suffering. That's the fact. You have nothing done down. So how I can get out of this suffering? Kindly give me lesson. And this is human life. Go clear. Bona fide Guru, try to understand the problems of life, what is the aim of life, how actually we can become happy. This is Sarvabhumika. The Vedanta Sutta philosophy, therefore, the first instruction is Adhata Dhammadika. You know why, as other human, if you remain silent, never ask why, answer well, then you are in the category of cats and dogs. And when this inquiry begins, Adhata Dhammadika, then your human life begins. Otherwise, you remain in the category of cats and dogs. If you are satisfied with all miserable condition of life, in this country, Western country, they present television simply presenting problems. That's all. You have got experience. And they are making plans how to solve these problems. This is all day and night, and 24 hours. But actually, we are in a place with problems only. And intelligent man must inquire how to solve these problems. But they are inquiring, some of them, but not in the right sense. That should be in the described or Job had problems. Whether to fight or not to fight. So we are processed. Krishna, Sishasriham Sarvam Pratanam. Krishna, I know that the problem you can make solution. You think that Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead, although he is acting as my friend, but he knew what Krishna is, and therefore he asked. So we are in face of so many problems. Why not approach Krishna? What is wrong with it? And take Krishna's instruction and be happy. That is Krishna consciousness movement. We are opening centers everywhere. Take advantage of this movement and be happy. Thank you.
Anybody would like to address some questions to the Andres, raise your hand, stand up. Any questions?
Everything is solved.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. हरे कृष्ण। आज व्यास पूर्णिमा भी है और चतुर्मास का पहला महीना भी शुरुआत हो रहा है। तो इस फर्स्ट चतुर्मास के महीने में हरी सब्जियों से हमें बचना चाहिए। और आज से जो साधक भक्त लोग हैं अपने भजन क्रिया को बढ़ा लेते हैं और तपस्या करते हैं, जिससे भक्तों को यह शिक्षा लेनी चाहिए कि हमें कुछ व्रत ऐसा लेना चाहिए 4 महीने तक का कि हम भजन में आगे बढ़ सकें। और विशेषतः व्यास पूर्णिमा या गुरु पूर्णिमा उसको कहते हैं, जिस दिन हमें अपने गुरु का स्मरण ऐसे तो नित्य प्रतिदिन करना ही चाहिए, लेकिन आज खास रूप में अपने गुरु महाराज लोगों को ऑफरिंग शास्त्रों के अनुसार करना चाहिए। तो मैं आज समाधि बुक से पढ़ रहा हूँ। श्री सनातन गोस्वामी जी का तिरोभाव दिवस है, जो हम लोगों के लिए भक्ति के बहुत ही उत्प्रेरक गोस्वामी में से हैं। श्री सनातन गोस्वामी तिरोभाव तिथि महामहोत्सव की। श्री सनातन गोस्वामी श्री रूप गोस्वामी से 5 वर्ष पूर्व सन 1488 में बंगाल के एक सारस्वत ब्राह्मण कुल में उत्पन्न हुए। सनातन तथा उनके 2 भ्राता रूप और अनुपम बाल्यकाल से ही सर्वदा भाव भक्ति में लीन रहते थे। वृंदावन का स्मरण करते हुए उन्होंने अपने क्रीड़ा वनों के नाम ब्रज के 12 वनों तालवन, मधुबन, काम्यवन, महावन इत्यादि के नामों पर रख दिए। वे अपने प्रिय स्नान तालों को राधा कुंड तथा श्याम कुंड कहते थे। श्री सनातन ने युवावस्था में एक स्वप्न देखा कि एक आकर्षक ब्राह्मण बालक ने उन्हें श्रीमद् भागवत भेंट की। भाव विभोर होकर वे उठ गए, किंतु उस बालक अथवा भागवत को वहाँ न देखकर वे खीन हो गए। उस दिन रात प्रातः काल जब सनातन ने अपनी पूजा प्रारंभ की, तब स्वयं श्री कृष्ण एक आकर्षक ब्राह्मण बालक का रूप धारण कर वहाँ आए और बोले, मुझसे यह श्रीमद् भागवत ग्रहण करो, सदैव इसका अध्ययन करो और तुम्हें सिद्धि प्राप्त होगी। कृष्ण लीलास्तव में श्री सनातन गोस्वामी श्रीमद् भागवत का महिमा गान करते हैं। हे पावन भागवत, आप ही मेरा एकमात्र संग, मेरा एकमात्र मित्र तथा मेरे गुरु हो। आप मेरी महानिधि तथा मेरे निजी विस्तारक हो। आप ही मेरे महान भाग्य संपद का प्रतीक तथा आनंद स्वरूप हो। मैं आपको प्रणाम करता हूँ। शासनिक मुसलमान सरकार के अधीन होने के कारण श्री रूप तथा श्री सनातन मंत्री बने और रामकेली में रहे, परंतु उनका वास्तविक कार्य था शास्त्रों की शिक्षा प्रदान करना, जिन्हें उन्होंने सार्वभौम भट्टाचार्य के भ्राता विद्यावाचस्पति से सीखा था। भारत भर से पंडित एवं ब्राह्मण उन दो भ्राताओं के पास विद्या अध्ययन हेतु आते थे। श्री रूप एवं सनातन को मौखिक जनमत द्वारा गौड़ीय वैष्णव विद्वानों के मुकुटमणि घोषित कर दिया गया था। जब गौरांग महाप्रभु ने रामकेली पधार कर उन्हें मुक्त कर दिया, तब उन्होंने महाप्रभु की सेवा के निमित्त अपना सर्वस्व त्याग दिया। श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु ने श्री रूप एवं सनातन गोस्वामी को आदेश दिया कि वे वृंदावन जाएं और 4 सेवाएं संपन्न करें: श्री कृष्ण की लुप्त लीला स्थलियों का प्रकाश, श्री विग्रह प्रकाश तथा उनकी पूजा का प्रबंध, भक्ति ग्रंथ प्रणयन, वैष्णव सदाचार प्रकाश। चैतन्य महाप्रभु की सेवा में निरत होकर उन्होंने दृढ़ निश्चयी होकर सत्ता संपदा एवं पद का त्याग कर दिया और वृंदावन में भजन लीन होकर के विनयी भिक्षुओं की भांति रहने लगे। कोई भी तब तक समुचित ढंग से श्री कृष्ण भजन नहीं कर सकता जब तक वह आंतरिक एवं बाह्य दोनों प्रकार की समस्त आसक्तियों का परित्याग नहीं कर देता और सुशील, साधी एवं विनम्र जीवन शैली अंगीकार नहीं कर लेता। श्री ब्रजमंडल परिक्रमा, उन्होंने ब्रजमंडल परिक्रमा में व्यापक भ्रमण कर राधा माधव के अनेक लीला स्थानों की खोज की। कोई अस्थायी निवास स्थान न होने के कारण वे किसी वृक्ष अथवा झाड़ी की छाया में कुछ झपकियां प्रतिदिन 1 या 1.5 घंटे से अधिक नहीं लेते। श्री रूप एवं सनातन गोस्वामी अपना समग्र समय श्री कृष्ण के विषय में लिखने, उनकी लीलाओं की चर्चा करने तथा श्री कृष्ण के पावन नाम का जप व कीर्तन करने में व्यतीत करते थे। जीवन यापन हेतु सनातन कुछ गेहूं के आटे की भिक्षा मांग लाते, थोड़ा सा जमुना जल मिलाकर उसका एक गोला बना लेते और उसे जलते हुए कोयले में पकने के लिए डाल देते। वे यह बाटी अपने मदन मोहन विग्रह को अर्पण करते। सब प्रकार के भौतिक भोगों का त्याग कर इन गोस्वामियों ने निर्धनतम भिक्षुओं की जीवन वृत्ति अंगीकार की। वे मात्र जीवन निर्वाह हेतु भोजन करते थे। सनातन गोस्वामी द्वारा स्थापित राधा मदन मोहन मंदिर वृंदावन में 6 गोस्वामियों द्वारा निर्मित प्रथम मंदिर था। श्री सनातन आदर्श गुरु हैं, क्योंकि मनुष्य को मदन मोहन के चरणारविंदों की शरण प्रदान करते हैं। वृंदावन के 3 अर्चा विग्रह मदन मोहन, गोविंद जी एवं गोपीनाथ गौड़ीय वैष्णवों के प्राणाधार हैं। मदन मोहन विग्रह में यह विशिष्ट गुण है कि वे एक नवागत भक्त को पूर्ण पुरुषोत्तम भगवान श्री कृष्ण के संग उसका दिव्य संबंध समझने में सहायता करते हैं। मदन मोहन का अर्थ है श्री कृष्ण, जो अनिवर्चनीय रूप से इतने मनोहर हैं कि वे कामदेव का भी मनमोह लेते हैं। सनातन गोस्वामी संबंधनाचार्य हैं, जो हमें श्री कृष्ण के संग हमारे विशिष्ट संबंध का ज्ञान प्रदान करते हैं। और उनके श्री विग्रह मदन मोहन भौतिक इंद्रिय तृप्ति कामदेव के प्रति हमारे आकर्षक पर विजय प्राप्त करने में तथा हमारे मन को भक्ति में अडिग करने में हमारी सहायता करते हैं। श्री सनातन गोस्वामी ने 43 वर्ष तक वृंदावन के गांव-गांव में भ्रमण किया। ब्रजवासी अत्यंत स्नेहपूर्वक उनके संग अपने पितावत व्यवहार करते थे। वे अत्यंत धैर्य व ध्यानपूर्वक उनकी समस्याएं सुनते थे और तत्पश्चात अपने उपदेशों तथा कृषि उत्पाद में वृद्धि करने से लेकर पारिवारिक झगड़ों का समाधान करने तक समस्त विषयों पर अपना व्यवहारिक परामर्श देकर सकल ग्रामवासियों को परितोषित कर देते थे। समस्त सांसारिक सुखों का त्याग कर सनातन गोस्वामी सदैव विनयशील, विरक्त तथा अध्ययन में मग्न रहते थे। महाप्रभु प्रायः कहा करते थे कि सनातन गोस्वामी उनके प्रिय भक्त थे। प्रेम व कृपा सिंधु सनातन में अन्य समस्त भक्तगण की अपेक्षा आक्रांत जीवों के प्रति अधिक अनुकंपा भाव था। भक्ति रत्नाकर में लिखा गया, अपने अंतिम वर्षों में उन्होंने अपने प्रिय अर्चा विग्रह मदन मोहन को अपने शिष्य कृष्णदास ब्रह्मचारी को सौंप दिया। उन्होंने गोवर्धन पर चकलेश्वर महादेव के सन्निकट मानसी गंगा के तट पर भजन किया। वे प्रतिदिन गिरि गोवर्धन की 24 मील लंबी प्रारंभिक लंबा मार्ग परिक्रमा करते थे। यद्यपि वे 65 वर्ष के थे, तथापि वे प्रतिदिन किसी भी वैष्णव से भेंट होने पर तथा गोवर्धन पर्वत की 1008 दंडवत करने के अपने व्रत का पालन करते थे। गोवर्धन जी की परिक्रमा और 1008 वैष्णवों को प्रतिदिन प्रणाम। अपने शुद्ध भक्तों की क्लिष्टता समझते हुए एक दिन मदन मोहन प्रकट होकर बोले, बाबा आप वृद्ध हो गए हैं, प्रतिदिन गोवर्धन पर्वत की परिक्रमा करने का कष्ट न उठाएं। सनातन ने उत्तर दिया, यह तो मेरे भजन का एक नित्य कृत्य है, मुझे इसका पालन करना ही है। चूंकि आप वृद्ध हो गए हैं, मदन मोहन ने कहा, अब आप इस व्रत का त्याग कर सकते हैं। पुनः गतिशील होते हुए सनातन बोले, मैं कभी भी अपने धार्मिक नियमों का त्याग नहीं करूँगा। अपने दैनिक अनुष्ठानों को पूर्ण करने के प्रति सनातन गोस्वामी का दृढ़ संकल्प देखकर श्री मदन मोहन श्री कृष्ण प्रसन्न हुए, किंतु भगवान एवं उनके शुद्ध भक्त के मध्य प्रेम व्यवहार में प्रायः श्री कृष्ण की अपने भक्तों को प्रसन्न करने की इच्छा भक्त की भगवान को प्रसन्न करने की इच्छा को पराजित कर देती है। अतएव अपने भक्त के प्रति प्रेम करुणावश श्री कृष्ण गिरिराज के एक विशाल समतल शिलाखंड पर खड़े हो गए। उन्होंने अपनी त्रिभुवन मोहन मुरली में अपना अधरस घोला। यह गोवर्धन शिला प्रेम विह्वलता के कारण द्रवीभूत हो गई और श्री कृष्ण का चरण चिन्ह उस पर अंकित हो गया। वह शिला सनातन को भेंट करते हुए श्री कृष्ण ने कहा, यदि तुम प्रतिदिन इस शिला की परिक्रमा करोगे तो वह प्रतिदिन गिरि गोवर्धन की परिक्रमा करने के सदृश ही होगा। इससे तुम्हारा व्रत भी अक्षुण्ण रहेगा और तुम्हारे धार्मिक नियमों का उल्लंघन भी नहीं होगा। यह देखते हुए कि स्वयं गिरिराज श्री कृष्ण ने वह शिलाखंड प्रदान किया था, तो सनातन गोस्वामी ने उसे कृतज्ञतापूर्वक स्वीकार किया। इस गोवर्धन शिला को अब भी राधा दामोदर मंदिर में देखा जा सकता है। श्री भक्तिविनोद ठाकुर ने जैव धर्म में कहा है कि सनातन गोस्वामी श्री कृष्ण के प्रकट और अप्रकट ब्रज लीलाओं के गुण पक्ष को प्रकाशित करने हेतु शक्ति प्रदत्त है। सनातन गोस्वामी ने अपने हरिभक्ति विलास, बृहद भागवतामृत एवं बृहद वैष्णव तोषणी के द्वारा गौड़ीय संप्रदाय में महत्वपूर्ण साहित्य के योगदान दिया है। सनातन गोस्वामी लवंग मंजरी के रूप में राधा माधव के नित्य निकुंज लीला में श्रीमती विशाखा सखी की सेवा करते हैं। सनातन गोस्वामी की समाधि राधा मदन मोहन मंदिर के पीछे है। श्री सनातन एवं श्री रूप गोस्वामी के प्रति प्रार्थनाओं हेतु श्री रूप गोस्वामी का जीवन चरित्र देखें। श्री श्री सनातन गोस्वामी तिरुभाव तिथि महामहोत्सव की हरे कृष्णा।
जाते हैं, ये नहीं लोग आते।